Okay. Hi guys, for this video I'm going to be showing you how to create an IR spectrum graph using Excel. This is a fairly simple process. What I'm going to be showing you, this is for my unknown compound that I was able to generate the data for. Yours will be different than mine obviously, but that's beyond the purpose. I guess needed to clear the air on that. So the first thing you're going to do is highlight both columns. So you click on the A and the B, and that should highlight all your data points. You should have a lot of them. Like you should have in the like 4,000. And obviously you don't want to keep scrolling down. So just click A, click on A, click on B, and that will should highlight everything. The second step you're gonna do is you're gonna click on Insert. You're gonna go to Scatter, and you're gonna choose the one with Scatter with smooth lines. And a graph like this should show up. The second step would be is to reverse it and get your graph to be correctly displayed. And so what you're going to do is double click on the x-axis. A formatting chart should show up like this. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do values in reverse order. And so that gave you kind of the correct IR graph displacement or whatever, or like the correct figure. The second step, you see how the y-axis moved to this side, so the trick to move it back to where it originally was, you're going to click on maximum access value, and that should switch. Okay, there you go. The second thing you see how you have some dead space over here, dead space over here. You need to make sure that is taken care of. So we know that it goes from around 400 to a maximum value of around 4,000. There you go. So that took care of some things. While we're at it, I'm just gonna generate and put some tick marks. This is like an optional step, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna do mine on the outside and click yes. The second thing what I'm gonna do is double click on it. Double click on the, oh shoot, what happened? Back. I don't know what happened. So double click, go to this coloring bucket, whatever it is. You're gonna change the thickness of the lines to around 0.75 and change the color to black because you want your graph to be consistent with whatever you're gonna decide. And so that should take care. Okay, there you go. We're gonna go back and fix the setup of the bonds. So the maximum, your maximum and minimum values. We're gonna start at 400 and a maximum value of 4,000 because that's kind of where our graph ends at. Okay, there you go. That looks fantastic. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna edit the y-axis. You're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna start at 0 and we're gonna end at around, I want to say 85. That's a little bit overboard. So let's do 90, I guess. Whatever. That doesn't look bad, honestly. Doesn't look overboard or anything. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna add your tick marks. I'm gonna add mine on the outside. You're gonna go back. You're gonna change the colors of those tick marks and also change this line to black, so it can all be consistent and it could look nice. You're gonna do the same thing for the x-axis. Change it to black, and we need to add tick marks. So you go to this chart part over here, bar chart. Is that chart part? Honestly, right now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just wanted to do this to hopefully benefit someone out there. So this is what it looks like, and this looks lovely, to be quite honest. Get rid of the chart title. I'm doing this like in not necessarily in any type of order. So the professor that I took IR, or mass, not mass spec, what is it? Oh my gosh. Organic spectroscopy with. When we did those graphs, he really did not like us to keep any of those grid lines. So we need to get rid of them. Okay, there you go. Also, to stay consistent, you need to change the font of the numbers, and don't be lazy with that, to whatever you're going to write your lab report on. So I usually write mine in Garamond, so I need to find Garamond. Garamond, there you go. And you're going to change that color to black, because you see how it's right now, it's like grayish. There you go, it looks beautiful. Double click on the y-axis, do the same thing. Change it to Garamond, and also change the color to black. There you go, it looks gorgeous, honestly. And you can see the speak over here, that's definitely an alcohol. Beyond the point, beyond the point. So now you need to add chart elements. So you need to add access titles. So you need to add a primary horizontal and primary vertical. Okay. And like so, you obviously need to change the fonts. And I'm going to show you what the actual one looks like that I've submitted. Oh no. Okay. So this is the final graph that I've submitted. There's actually a mistake here. You need to get rid of the borders. So say no lines. I think I've gotten a point taken off for submitting mine with a border, but so there you go. That's what the final IR graph should look like. Hopefully that helped and made some type of sense. Thank you.